Alright, so in case people who are new here haven't heard of me, my name is Hyrule Rowan. I tend to do small content here, as well as go on VR chat from time to time, which is what this video is going to be about. As for those of you who have stuck around for a while, you probably know that I'm going to end up sitting here just talking about some things that have come up, and that's all this is really going to be about. Anyways, to start, the Freak Circus community. The game literally is meant to be 18 plus. As per said by the creator themselves, is not for children. Just to get that point across, some of you need to back off of the community and get out, or at least enjoy it without talking about it or getting involved in it in VR. Especially since, VR chat is meant for 13 plus. But who listens anymore? Anyways, I have been part of the Freak Circus community for quite some time now, pretty much for the better part of a year or more. And due to the fact of being a fan of it, I've clearly done some stuff as Piero, as you have seen from some videos on my TikTok. And with these videos, I have also gone into VR chat and hung out in some instances for the Freak Circus community. And as much as it irks me to see people doing shit that are underaged, I can't say much, but there shouldn't be any instances that say 16 plus at all. It should only be really 18 plus, but I'll say 17 plus is okay at a minimum because those people are mostly getting used to getting ready for adulthood, but whatever. Something has come to my attention today as I have seen some disturbing stuff with groups in VR chat. A 11-year-old was stating to be a group owner for a freak circus group on VR chat. And due to this, of course, I had one of my good friends go and look at it. He went up to this person that owned the group, and had a quick, brief talk with them.
Okay, so this is me going to the freak circus, but better. But they're welcoming 11 to 18-year-olds. I got a question. All right. I don't know. Well, okay, Moon. I don't know this world, so what the fuck?
I have
This
been
is
here,
sure as fuck a place.
Oh,
I've
this
been
is
here
weird.
once.
So, like, I've
Oh, yeah.
never seen this. So, like, do we just click here, or like?
Where do we go? Do we go in the green one?
Yeah, the green one. Because I want to know who the fucking owner is here. Because I don't know
That guy.
who. That guy who?
That one.
Lohan.
This one.
Lohan right here.
This is the baby Pierre.
Hey, hey, Lohan, I got a
I read it.
Hey, Lohan, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yo, take that off, bro.
I got a question. Hey, Lohan, I got a question for you, buddy.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, why does the group
Gil.
that you're representing, it says ages 11 through 10? What the fuck is that about?
Literally right back.
You mean 11 through 18?
Yeah, 11 through
Your dad.
18, like 11 through 18. So, like what? Because what?
Because I'm 11 and
What? What?
because I'm 11.
So you're 11 years old, being involved in the Freak Circus group, and you realize that this whole thing is for 18-year-olds, and plus VR chat is only for 13 plus. Are you serious?
Well,
Wait, are you fucking serious right now?
It's not even serious.
It really is that
It's
serious.
not
I mean, it
even
is that serious. I mean, it kind of is. So,
Oh,
but
it's not
I mean,
that
it is.
serious.
It
Knock
is.
it off.
So, second of all, oh, okay, I got that on recording. So, she's 11. Gonna be fucking adding that.
They proceed to meet him with ignorance as well as rudeness, and proceed to instantly remove him from the instance. Pretty much saying it's not that deep, it's not that serious. When in fact it is. You're a minor trying to get involved with something that is for adults. You are 11 years old. You should not at all be watching this shit, even playing anything based on it, as well as just being an overall dick about it, really? I know this sounds immature coming from me, considering I'm 19, as most people would know if they've been following me for some time, but I feel like you going out there and doing that, you're just putting yourself in danger. There are so many predators on VR chat right now that have not been caught or dealt with. As of right now, I have done my own research on some people, but I have not taken any action of my own. But my good friend Elijah, Elder Elijah, has gone and helped certain groups fix their problems with being like 13 plus, 15 plus, to try, as well as stating ERP is okay in your group, in your public instances, when that is completely not okay. He has gone and helped these people fix up their problems, as well as make it more known that this game, the Freak Circus, is literally meant for an 18 plus audience. I cannot instate that enough, that children are not safe when they try to go online, on VR nonetheless, and go into these groups. They are not safe. They are not in a good place to be. This is dangerous for them in general. It is not safe. And the fact that this is an 11-year-old going into VR chat, which has been strictly stated to be 13 plus, which is completely bad still. That shit should at least be 16 plus because of how many predators and completely weird fucking people are on it. It is not okay. But nonetheless, this is an 11-year-old going and saying it's not that serious. You are putting yourself out there for someone to try and do something to you, to try and get you grabbed up by some strange person that has nothing else on their mind than to harm you. I didn't want to bring this up. I did not want to talk about this. But it's clearly becoming a situation that is too much for me to keep quiet about. Children do not belong in these groups. They are endangering themselves, and they need to get it through their heads that this is not okay. I only want the best for people. I have done nothing but be nice. I try being nice every single day to people that are younger than me on VR chat, but all they do is feign ignorance. It is not okay. It is not safe. I don't know why these kids go on these platforms and put themselves in these dangerous situations. And it's mostly the younger Gen Z and people in Gen Alpha, because they are the youngest out there right now. Like, I don't get it. Why are you endangering yourself? Why are you doing this? I ended up going away from VR for so long due to predators trying to get me when I was younger in it. I had problems with predators when I was on VR chat back in 2020. Of course, I didn't post back then, but my point stands. Predators have always been a problem, and I strictly advise some of you to stay away from VR chat it, unless you have some inkling of an idea in your head on how to be smart, how to detect people that are only out to harm you. I don't know what to say much. I'm not good at this type of shit. I'm not great at talking about this stuff, but I felt I couldn't ignore it any longer. It's not safe. And I know people are probably gonna tell me, "Oh, shut up, Hyrule. You don't know what you're talking about," or "Oh, don't go talking about this shit. It's none of your business. Let the kids be. Oh, we gotta protect the kids." Isn't that something we've been talking about for years? Save the children. Help the children. When all you're doing is letting them go online to these dangerous places and getting mentally manipulated by strange men and women. getting harmed over and over and over by different people because they don't know any better. This is also where I'm going to bring in parents. What are you doing? You're letting your kids actively put themselves in dangerous situations. I know it's not completely your fault because you don't always know what's happening with your child. And of course, you shouldn't sit there and hound your child for everything that they're doing. But still, look out for your children when they're in VR. Make sure you at least know who they are talking to, who they're hanging out with, because it's complete strangers 9 times out of 10 on there. Your kid is more than likely going to end up having some run-in with some strange person on there that does nothing but want to harm your child. I cannot I cannot express enough how much I worry for the younger audience on VR chat. I just want the best for these people, for these kids that go on here. I have my own group. We strictly state 16 plus, 17 plus, somewhere in there. Because at least then we can keep a close eye. We have good moderation. We had to remove someone for being a extremely heavy liar, pathological lying, due to them causing problems as well as being in age groups older than what they are. They were 17 going to 18 plus instances. And I'm not going to give names because I'm not going to call them out like that. I care too much. But they are putting themselves actively with children of ages 13 plus as well as adults ages 18 plus. You are 17. You should not be going into either extremely younger groups or older groups that are 18 plus because you're only going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to have bad people come up to you trying to do things. I just wanted to get my point out, get my piece out for some people, just that way they can hear what I have to say. I'm going to end it here because I just at least wanted to get my point across. I hope some people take what I say to heart. Goodbye.